At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Attaboy. Way to hustle for the muscle.
Helping positive gym bros and everybody else.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you. At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Hi, I'm Tracy Horton with Young Real Estate. Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be boring. I make it exciting and easy. I can find the perfect fit or get your house sold fast. Call or text me today.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
Hey y'all, I'm Leslie Ackman with Young Real Estate. I'm excited to show you my newest listing. A corner lot, 3-bed, 2-bath home with a metal roof, inviting layout, and a spacious yard. Let's make it yours. Call me today.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Since 1984, Bagby Wealth Management has assisted clients in reaching their personalized financial goals. Whether it's retirement, investments, or securing your family's future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. For more information, please call or visit our office in Dexter today. Your path starts here.
Good evening and welcome to the last full week of regular season high school basketball on Aycorp Sports. Tonight we are coming to you from Marble Hill, Missouri, the home of the Class 3 number 4 ranked Woodland Cardinals. They prepare to host the number 1 ranked team in Class 2, the Puxico Indians. And alongside my broadcast partner David Jenkins, I am Bobby Alford. David, these two are two of the top 5 teams in Southeast Missouri in just about any measure you want to look at.
Yeah, Bobby, these two teams, they both had a great season, and they both have some high aspirations for this postseason. The Woodland Cardinals, they advanced to the state Final Four last year. They finished 4th, and they come into tonight's game with a record of 21-3. Those losses were coming to Jackson in the Cape Christmas Tournament championship game. They lost to Bernie in the Stoddard County semifinal, and they lost to Charleston here on Friday night. The Puxico Indians are the number 1 team in Class 2. They come in with a record of 24-1. They won the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament, the Stoddard County Tournament, and then they're coming off the win in the Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament. They are led by one of the best players in Southeast Missouri, Landon Burchard, who with 8 points tonight will be the all-time leading scorer in Puxico boys basketball history. He'll pass Brian Blackburn's record of 1,895 points, and that's a lot of points. I knew Brian Blackburn whenever he played. I think he averaged about 36 points a game his senior year, and I knew him whenever he was at Arkansas State. I was there at the same time, and he was probably one of the best shooters to ever come out of Southeast Missouri. For Burchard to pass him, that's a huge feat.
Yeah, also, the all-time leading scorer in Puxico Indian history is Sophie Hancock, which is the older sister of Jet Hancock.
Yeah.
Her number stands at 2,055, I believe, so Burchard 167 away from that mark. And, David, look, we'd be remiss not to talk about the senior-led class, both these two teams. The job these coaches have done, the build to the climax of this point for these two guys, Coach Fernetti and Coach Kinder, they've done a wonderful job. They've been through the pains of growing pains to get to these moments, but what a stage they're on tonight.
Oh, absolutely. The winner here gets the outright Stoddard County Conference regular season title, and both of these coaches have just done a tremendous job with these teams. Obviously, their records prove it: 24-1 for Puxico, 21-3 for Woodland. I mean, these are two very good coaches. A lot of seniors out here playing their last Stoddard County game, and it's just just some really good players out here. Just be a really good basketball game.
Yeah, my predictions without a score prediction and a winner prediction, I think Puxico's going to slow this game down some, David. I don't think Puxico wants to get in a running match. When I look at their overall shooting numbers from the floor, usually they're around 40% from the floor, but I think they control tempo, and the way the game's played out, they knock down enough threes to win. I think if Woodland wants to get into a running match, I think they'd like that to win. I think Woodland would rather be there, put pressure on Puxico to continually knock down shots. They like high-scoring games.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I think if Puxico wins this game, it's going to be on their defense, and if Woodland wins this game, it's going to be on their offense. I think that's it's kind of a two contrasting styles here, and I think they're going to match up very well.
Yeah, David, real quickly, take me through districts on Woodland Cardinals. That's just released today.
Yeah, Woodland got the top seed in that district. Scott City, the 2. They're kind of the 2 favorites there. Arcadia Valley got the 3. West County, the host, ended up with the 4. So that's that's probably a Scott City Woodland final there, and I think a lot of people are looking forward to that because those are 2 very good teams as well.
Yeah, big announcement for the Class 2 District 3. We will be at Bloomfield. That is, Aycorp Sports will be there for February 26th and February 28th of those, the semifinals and finals night. That district is Puxico got the 1, Bernie the 2, Charleston the 3, Chaffee the 4, Advance the 5, Bloomfield the 7, and Orion the 6. So We'll be there for that one, throughout that one, take you to championship at that tournament. So big news for the Puxico fans. That is a pay-per-view, so that is a Misha deal. We have nothing to do with that. You go online, purchase that, and you can sit in the comfort of your home and watch us from there. Folks, we are about ready for the starting lineups of this basketball game. It will be the Puxico Indians. They'll be dressed in black, trimmed in orange tonight. And the Woodland Cardinals, they should be in their white and trimmed in red. Nice crowd on hand as the Puxico faithful stand to their feet. Starting lineups for the Puxico Indians will go like this. Number 1, a guard, a 5'10" senior, Landon Burchard. Number 2, a guard, a 5'7" sophomore, Colton Stroud. Number 12, a 6-foot senior guard, Jet Hancock. Big man in the middle, number 32, Will Bogus, the 6'7" senior. And last but not least, number 35, a 5'10" senior at guard, Carson Long. They are coached by Bryant Fernetti and assisted by Jimmy Davis. Now for the Woodland Cardinals. Number 1, a 6'2" senior, Peyton Meek. Number 5, a 6'3" senior, Calvin Layton. A senior, number 12, 6-foot senior that is, Corbin Kinder. Also a number 20, a 6-foot junior, Peyton King. And down low, number 40, a 6'1" senior, Cameron McCormick. The Cardinals are coached by Sean Kinder, assisted by Ryan Layton and Michael Hood. David, we are ready for tip-off in a highly anticipated matchup. Everybody wanted to see this in the Stoddard County Championship game. It didn't happen. A different path happened to go there as Puxico come away the winners, but we get to see it right here, and we're live for it, and all of our viewers are at home there as well.
Yeah, this ought to be an exciting game. A lot of people this year have been looking forward to this game, and I'm one of them. This is the two best teams in the Stoddard County Conference all year going at it.
It's going to be Bogus and Kinder to jump this basketball here. It is up, underway, and that is Longer comes away with it. Indian basketball. Looks like a man-to-man set here for Woodland. Down low, Burchard, nice pass inside, couldn't connect, and Meek away with the rebound.
Yeah, nice look, though, on the right off the opening possession.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So the man-to-man, they're trying to limit a few threes out here, David, and I think that's going to be a play into Woodland's hand to try to affect that offensive power. Long three up there, but Layton doesn't go. Rebound by King, doesn't go. Rebound back to McCormick, and he's good.
Yeah, McCormick, they're going to have to box him out. He'll have a field day on those rebounds tonight. He's not real big, but he gets in there and gets a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, McCormick's not the guy you first look at and say he's going to have a big night down low in the paint, but he's always there. When you look at him in the scorebooks, he is there at the end of the night for the Cardinals.
Yeah, absolutely. I liked him a lot in the Christmas tournament. He had a great Christmas tournament up there.
Burchard couldn't get that reverse layup to go. Bogus back up and in.
And there's Bogus. You better box him out, too, because he can get a lot of rebounds inside. He's just a big guy, and he can get in there and get a lot of them.
There's a steal by Burchard going the other way and pulled up for a three. No, doesn't go. Rebound by Meek. Knocked away by Long, and out of bounds going to go to the Indians. The Cardinals. Yeah, one thing is Bogus, they set the high pick and roll. They love to set picks for Burchard out top, but Bogus rolls down, anticipating Burchard to go up, and he's going to be there for any stick back. You get him that close to the rim, David, it's problems.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely have to get a body on him and not let him down inside.
Here's Kinder, dangerous shooter of the Cardinals there. Loose on the floor, he'll pick it back up. And Calvin Layton wants to drive. Meek inside, back out to Layton for three. Got it!
Yeah, if he gets going early, he can hit a bunch in a row.
5-2 now, Cardinal lead.
Woodland does such a nice job moving without the basketball, screening for each other. They play well together.
There's Hancock with a three, pulled right up over Kinder and knocked it down.
And he's another one that if he gets going early, he can have a big night. He'll hit a bunch in a row.
You're talking about a fun matchup. Hancock and Kinder all night long going at it. There's Long with the steal, picks it up and away with it. To Burchard, inside the paint, up off the glass, count it. And Coach Kinder has seen enough for his first time out. We are going to take a break. It's 6-5 Puxico here early on.
At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Attaboy. Way to hustle for the muscle.
Helping positive gym bros and everybody else.
Welcome back here. It is early in this contest, 6-5, Puxico on top. And David, right now, just a good basketball game going on.
Yeah, both teams just kind of feeling each other out a little bit. And that turnover there, I don't think Coach Kinder liked that turnover and got a timeout to talk to his team a little bit.
And here's a corner three put up, off, no good. Rebound by Hancock. Folks, our clock now is corrected on the screen, so back going with the action here in basketball. Burchard inside, knocked away there. Kinder away with it and running. Kinder all the way down, inside the lane, up, and he has fouled and will go to the line for two.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Puxico getting back. That's one of the things Kinder likes to do is get the rebound and get the run out. And he had three guys there running back there with him and not letting him get to the rim easily.
Well, that foul goes against Landon Burchard, his first. Meek gets that and knocked away by Bogus. Good defense there by the big man.
Good anticipation. These two teams know each other pretty well. So, I mean, a lot of this stuff, they're going to know a lot of their sets that they run, a lot of their inbounds plays.
Kinder this time inside to Layton. He gets that in. Layton pushed away with the basket there, and Stroud all up on top of Meek. Kinder inside the lane, off to King. Little jumper there. Got the baseline jumper.
Yeah, nice job finding the open man on the baseline. Again, this Woodland team, they share the ball so well. They play together for so long. It's and they're well coached.
Yeah, good man-to-man here. They're going to look for cuts inside an open lane if they can find it, and there's Burchard just gets tripped up. Hancock drives off the glass, couldn't get that to go. That's off of Woodland.
Yeah, Burchard got his feet tangled up there with Layton and kind of fell to the ground. Kind of hobbled a little bit when he first got up, but it looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, probably get a knee right off the hardwood. Hancock into Burchard. He's got Layton on him. He wants to drive, pull up jumper, count it.
That's a tough shot. He's 4 points away now from the all-time scoring record for the Puxico boys.
There's King with it. He'll put up an elbow jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound by Bogus. Hancock up to Burchard now. Burchard wants to drive. Does all the way to the rim with the left. Does not go. Rebound by Meek, and they're off and running. Layton ahead to McCormick. McCormick all the way up and basket.
Yeah, nice move by the big guy inside. He can shoot it from outside. He's got some moves inside. He's got some really good post moves if you get it to him on the block.
There's Burchard blocked by King down low. A little bit of surprise tonight, David. So far, we have not seen Jackson Schock, and he has been a scoring machine for this Cardinal team.
Yeah, he has. He's over there on the bench. I'm not sure, why he didn't start, but
there's Dry inside. That ball is loose, picked up by Layton. Layton all the way down inside the paint, hands it off to Kinder in the basket.
Nice job by Woodland running the floor.
11-8 now, Woodland. Only one score from Puxico since that time out of Woodland. Hancock pull-up jumper, no, and he got the bounce.
Yeah, nice shooter's touch there by Hancock.
Kinder with it now, gets it inside of McCormick. That's to the outside here. Layton drives inside. Nice dish down low to Meek, and it's knocked away.
Great defensive play there by Hancock to block that.
Two high-powered teams, and scores 11-10 with 3:14 left in the first, David. Fantastic basketball game so far.
And honestly, the defense has been, I thought both defenses have played well so far. Both teams have just hit some tough shots to get them the points.
I'd say tightly contested defense. Not a lot of space between the ball handler and the defender. Leighton, the fadeaway, doesn't go there, and we've got a foul going the other way. That will go against number 20. That goes against Peyton King, his first. And we talk about the defense. Each team only one foul against him so far.
Yeah. And they're playing man-to-man, a tough man-to-man, but only one foul each. That tells me you're playing good defense.
Yeah, Puxico, generally a three-point shooting team, 0 of 1 in the game so far. The aforementioned Jackson Shock has checked into the game here. Here's Burchard, drives baseline, goes up, doesn't fall. McCormick the rebound, and away to Leighton. Leighton trying to push all the way down inside, and that is loose, and it is out of bounds, going to stay with Woodland.
Yeah, just a little out of control there going to the rim. One thing bringing Shock off the bench for Woodland could help is give him a little bit of energy off the bench because you know he can score. Brings a lot of energy.
Nice spin move down low by Meek and the score. 13-10 now Woodland. Burchard walks it across. Stroud, he has not got up a shot tonight.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job defending him.
Hancock looks and he gets that one off to Armstrong there. Back up top, they'll reset. Well, there's Burchard working off that screen again. Pull-up jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound by McCormick. And stolen away, Hancock. Corner three. No. Nicely played by Jackson Shock there to get the touch foul on Stroud.
Yeah, that's not a foul I'm sure Coach Fernetti wants.
Couple of subs back in, Bogus and Long in.
Both of these teams are having to earn all their shots that they're getting here. These defenses are really getting into it.
Here is Shock with the ball up top. He works against Stroud. A little bit of size advantage there for Jackson Shock. Kinder off to Leighton now. Here's Kinder on the drive, corner, three up, and doesn't go. Rebound goes to Hancock.
He just ripped that ball away from Meek right there.
Burchard inside, up off the glass and a score. Long pass down low, out of bounds. That'll be a turnover going back to Puxico.
Yeah, Woodland just trying to force the tempo a little bit too much right there.
125 and ticking as Burchard will walk this up. Kind of the pace I think right here Puxico wants to play. Get it into half-court sets and work.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the pace that they like. I think this is how they think they need to win this game.
Three there, doesn't go, and Shock the rebound. He'll push ahead. Leighton all alone to the basket and a score.
Yeah, Hancock, he went all out for that steal, and once he missed, it was an easy layup there.
Back to a three-point lead for Woodland. Burchard off to Stroud, and he's got a man right in his face. Corner, Burchard for three. No, rims out, Bogus rebound, back up, and good.
Yeah, great rebound there by Bogus.
Back to a one-point game. Clock ticks near 30 seconds. Kinder with it, has Hancock on him, drives to the basket, up, and he's got it.
Kinder is so tough to defend off the dribble.
It really feels like this is going to be a game of who can get to the rim the most and the best right here.
Yeah,
you like the physical bodies of Woodland.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I think both these teams have kind of settled in, like knowing that they're going to get their.
What a shot!
And that's the new record.
And Landon Burchard will take us to the end of the one as the new all-time leading boys basketball player as a Puxico Indian. Back after this.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
We are back, David. Both teams shot it well the first half, but the three seems to be the kryptonite.
Yeah, there's only been 1 3 made, 0 for 4. Puxico's 0 for 4, and Woodland's 1 for 5. So, only 1 3 made, but that's a lot. We were talking off air. It's a lot due to the defense. Both teams in a tight man-to-man. It's tough to get those threes off.
Yeah, I think the thing you see there, if you're an athletic team who can get out and guard and play man-to-man against these teams, you've got a chance. Shock kicks that off, and that is Woodland back inside. All the way up top to Kinder. There's a screen for Layton. He pulls. Free throw jumper up, doesn't go. Bogus comes away with that.
Yeah.
Good defensive stand by Puxico.
Yeah, really nice defense there by Stroud.
Stroud with the ball here, and he looks to get it off somebody else. Burchard has it, goes baseline, has room, kicks it to the corner, and couldn't get that to Hancock.
Yeah, I don't think he saw Kinder stepping up right there, and whenever he did, he was kind of surprised by it and ended up having to throw the pass out to the wing.
Shock will move that up court now. Yeah, but both teams just running very, very solid half-court offensive, and Kinder, an open look from three, doesn't go. Bogus another rebound. Bogus up to 5 boards in the game already. Hancock's long jumper doesn't go.
Yeah, it's important for Bogus to get those rebounds and do a nice job getting his team in their offense.
Here's Layton driving baseline, goes up, doesn't get that to go. Hancock rebound. Burchard to Stroud for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound goes to Layton. Layton now down inside to Kinder. Nice feed to the paint.
Yeah, those two play so well together. It's like they know that the other one's going to be right there beside them every time down the floor.
Yeah, floor spacing was key on that one, and Kinder right down the middle. They had to watch the ball there. Just a beautiful job of handing it off. Hancock cut off by Kinder. Long for 3. Rims out, doesn't go. Meet the rebound. 0 for 6 now on the night. It's Puxico from 3. Shock for 3. Bottom.
Biggest lead of the game here for Woodland.
Burchard brings that across, and they need some scoring to pick up from Puxico. Really the 3 ball. That's the one that's hurt them so far tonight.
Yeah, Woodland's kind of picked the pace up here in this second quarter.
That is off rebound there by Kinder, and we've got a jump ball.
Yeah, the pace has kind of picked up a little bit here in this second quarter. That's definitely in the favor of Woodland. On that last 3, they were able to get down and get that shot off before Puxico was able to get their defense set.
Yeah, chance for an inbound near the basket here. We'll see what Puxico does. Long out top to Burchard now. Burchard tries to go left, does. Up high, arcing shot, doesn't go. Rebound by Layton. Woodland wants to run, and Layton's inside the paint, loose. Shot for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, Long. What a play by Long. All the way down, kicks it outside. Stroud a jumper and got it.
Yeah, that play was all Long right there. He made a really nice play, nice pass, and hit the wide open man.
Kinder off from McCormick, now back to Kinder up top. Down low to, that's Kinder in the corner now, coming out with it. He wants to go inside to the rim, and he's got it.
He drove through 3 Puxico Indians right there to get to the rim. He's just so good with the ball in his hands.
And Nolan Dowder in the game for the Woodland Cardinals. He brings a lot of size as a sophomore. He has played well of late.
Yeah, that's a big benefit for them, for him to come in and give them some good minutes.
Hancock for 3, downtown, and knocked it down. And we have got a timeout by Puxico. It's a full. We will be back in a minute.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
Welcome back, folks. A busy week on Aycorp Sports. 2 more games this week on Aycorp. As it is Thursday night, the Bernie Mules travel to Cape Girardeau to take on the Notre Dame Bulldogs. And on Friday night, the Sykeston Bulldogs battle the Jackson Indians for the regular season championship of the SEMO Conference. And, David, that is going to be a fantastic matchup.
Yeah, I think, this is the game of the year in the Stoddard County Conference. I think that's going to be the game of the year in the SEMO Conference. The two best teams, both of them are having just excellent seasons, and they're just it's going to be a great basketball game.
Yeah, Coach Toma, after their first game of the year up there at the SEMO Conference in that tournament, he said, we just really got out and had a first complete team practice, and I'm looking forward to 2 good days of practice. And, man, did he have 2 good ones, and the rest of the season has taken off.
Yes, it has, and they've just played outstanding basketball. And they just continue to get better and better. They can play good defense. They got a lot of scores. It's just a well-rounded team.
And that foul sends Jackson Shock to the line and goes against Carson Long, his first. Shock good on the first. That is the first free throw in the second quarter here by either team.
Yeah, it's been a very well-played game both ways. We may have some blood on Jet Hancock there.
Yeah, I think it was on the knee maybe is where he looked at.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking at the right knee.
Yep, it was right on the top of the right knee there. Doesn't look like it's bleeding much, so that would be a quick cover-up, I would imagine, by a Band-Aid or a wrap.
Yeah, quick Band-Aid or something on there, and we'll get back to play.
Checking, he has actually gone out of camera view over here.
I can't see him. He's down in the corner somewhere, so they're getting that taken care of.
David, know with the podcast, any other big games going on this week that you had an eye on besides the Jackson-Sykeston game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we got a couple here on Aycorp. The Bernie Notre Dame game, that's a big one. Tonight, Chaffee and Delta in the Scott Miss Conference is a big one. Delta plays Haytide this week, too, so that's some good games this week.
Yeah, the Delta's just right down the road from here. They have had another fantastic season as well. A lot of area teams right up in this area. Leopold, a lot of people weren't talking about Leopold. I think they've had a solid season with a couple of freshmen contributing.
Yeah, they've lost just 2 games, I think, since Christmas. Played really well since that Christmas tournament.
There's Armstrong for 3, and he's got it. Armstrong has come in and knocked down big threes at big moments for this Indian team so far this year.
Yeah, there's another one right there, just wide open. They didn't get out on him, and he made them pay.
Shock wants to drive, and he kicks that. What a pass down low to McCormick, and he doesn't fall. Inside, down it, back up, and a score. Yeah,
nice job getting with that rebound there. McCormick was just off on his shot, but a good rebound there by Dowd.
Biggest lead of the night so far for Woodland at 4. Long with it off to Burchard. Burchard goes left, tries to separate. Armstrong with it now, back out to Burchard. Burchard pull-up jumper from the free throw line and does not go. That is out of bounds off Mikey Dry and will be Woodland Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, that was a tough shot there by Burchard. They're making him work for all of his shots. They're doing a good job on him, but he still has 8 points.
He is just a fantastic player in his own right, but you can see he can high arch a basketball, still knocks down shots. He didn't there, but I've seen him do it. Bernie comes to mind on that. And then he can also just shoot his regular shot and get off a fine-looking shot there. So he can alter his shot and still be effective, and Kinder off on that one.
Yeah, he's not happy with himself there. Missed a couple of threes here early.
Hancock down low to Bogus, and we've got a hold on the floor. That will go against Kinder.
I think they're gonna call that one on McCormick. Yeah, I believe they got.
Yeah,
McCormick
so
on
that was McCormick on Bogus there who got the call. Hancock inbounds to Bircher. Armstrong had it, thought about it, passed up the three. Bircher now back to Armstrong. Trying to work for the open shot. Hancock, fadeaway jumper. No, doesn't go. Rebound by Kinder. Kinder with it again. Off to Schock for three. Doesn't go. Rebound by Bogus.
Yeah, that's another big rebound there by Bogus.
He is up to 6 in the contest now. Armstrong for three. Rims in and out. And we've got a foul on McCormick. That's going to be his second now.
Yeah, kind of came over the back there, going to get that foul. You certainly don't want him in foul trouble. He'll check out, and they'll bring King back in.
Yeah, the one guy you look at right now from Puxico who is scary from deep is Armstrong. He's got a really good look and his size. And what a play by Bircher there to the rim.
That's just a tough shot. He just can make so many tough shots from different angles.
Jumper there by Kinder, doesn't go. Bogus couldn't get that, but Bircher does.
Probably forced that one a little bit.
Hancock drives inside, up with the right, and a score.
That ties it back up.
So they were 4 down, and they have made that up, and it's now tied. Schock now off to Kinder. Back to Schock. Pull-up jumper doesn't go, and that is saved. What a play. So Layton threw that in, touched Birchard, and Birchard let that go to Hancock. Birchard open three. Doesn't go. Rebound by Schock. Both teams have struggled from three tonight. Kinder, jumper, bottom.
Talk about another tough shot right there. He had two guys right there on him, and he's able to elevate and get shot off over the top of him.
Yeah, off a standstill, just one dribble left and pull-up jumper. Birchard off the screen, jumper there, doesn't go. Rebound by Dowd, and he is fouled by Bogus.
Yeah, he knew it. He got him on the arm there.
Yeah, Dowd is one that's just really come in this year, a 6'5" sophomore. Didn't play as much early on, but his presence inside, he's just played strong of late, David.
Yeah, as the season gotten along, he's just gotten so much better, and just a nice player for them. He's going to have a couple more years here to help this Woodland Cardinals team.
Here's Layton outside, inside to Meek, all the way over to Kinder. He is tightly guarded by Hancock there. Inside to Meek, he's going to spin move, kicks it off. And there's a corner pass. That is shot up and rims out. Rebound, Layton, and good.
Yeah, nobody boxed him out there. He was waiting on that shot.
Birchard tries to drive, and there's a wild one put up, and that's going to be called, hit the top of the bar there.
Yeah, just a little out of control there as time was ticking down. There's 4.7 seconds left here.
Yeah, good job of Stroud there. He made him pick it up, and here comes Schock down.
Oh.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, I think he was expecting Meek to take that pass. And
so half second here for a full court shot by Birchard. Here it is, and that will take us to the half. It's Puxico 28, Woodland 32.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since 1984, Bagby Wealth Management has assisted clients in reaching their personalized financial goals. Whether it's retirement, investments, or securing your family's future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. For more information, please call or visit our office in Dexter today. Your path starts here.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
Welcome back. It is halftime. Bobby Alford joined alongside David Jenkins. And, David, we've got a good one. It's Woodland's up 32-28 in this one.
Yeah, we do. It's meant everything we wanted. Some good defense, some good offense at times. Just a really nice first half. We'll go over some stats real quick. First for Puxico, Landon Burchard leads them in scoring with 10 points. Jet Hancock has 9. 4 points for Will Bogus, 3 points for Drake Armstrong, and 2 points for Colton Stroud. They're shooting 38% from the field, 52% from 2, and only 2 of 13 from 3. That's 15%. So that's for the Puxico Indians. Now for the Woodland Cardinals, they're led in scoring by Corbin Kinder. He has 10 points, 7 points for Calvin Layton, 5 points for Jackson Schock, 4 points for Cameron McCormick, 2 points for Peyton Meek, 2 points for Peyton King, and 2 points for Nolan Dowd. Woodland shooting 45% from the floor, 60% from 2, but they're only 2 of 11 from 3. So both teams kind of struggling from the three-point line right now, and just a really nice game, I thought, defensively by both teams in the first half.
Yeah, and so that 38% mark for Puxico shooting the ball from the floor, that's not a worry deal. They've done that a lot this year. And, David, let's talk third quarters. Difference between these two teams and how they play a third quarter.
Yeah, Puxico was really third quarter's been their quarter all year. They've kind of come out from half and had a lot of success. Woodland at times has kind of struggled in that third quarter a little bit. I think the first 3 minutes here of this third quarter is going to be very important for both these teams in this game to make sure that they're playing well here to finish off this game.
Yeah, if Puxico doesn't come out and knock down some threes in this third quarter fairly early, I think a little worry starts to creep in. Woodland, meanwhile, they're used to shooting the ball well from 3 as well, but hey, they just got to keep playing solid defense. They have not played this good of defense that I've seen maybe all year.
Yeah, they've kind of struggled the last few weeks defensively, and this is a nice sight for them because I know that they wanted to improve their defense after a couple of games where they gave up 90 points here the last couple of weeks. So this is a game where it's been really the pace of Puxico that I think Puxico wants. Woodland had a little run there where they were able to get up and run, but for the most part, I think Puxico's been able to keep this at the pace that they want.
Yeah, close game going on down in Dexter. They're up on Poplar Bluff right now, 30-27. David, I thought before the game Dexter's got a great chance. They haven't really lost bad losses. Every team they've lost to this year, I think, is a quality team. I think Dexter's got a chance to make a good run this year.
I agree. They do. And, this Poplar Bluff team has beat them 6 straight. So this is always a tough game for Dexter. So if Dexter could get a win, that'd be big for their psyche.
Yeah, Woodland with the ball to start the third here, and Meek will kick that off. Well, right away, they're looking to try to get this ball inside if they could. Shaka take a 3 and doesn't go. Meek the rebound inside. McCormick back up and doesn't go. Hancock a rebound.
Yeah, nice job there by Woodland getting a couple opportunities, but they just couldn't finish.
Yeah, that is a big defensive stand for Puxico, denying at the rim a couple times there. Interesting set. They got it out of Burchard's hands early. He'll take the 3. Money.
And there you go.
He got his money right there.
Yep, just like we talked about. They come out in the third quarter. They start hitting some threes, and here we go.
And he shot it only 26% in the first half, and he comes out and knocks down his first one here.
Yeah, he missed his first 6 threes in the first half, but he hit that one right there.
Oh, right off the hands of McCormick. Another defensive stop for Puxico, and they could take the lead on this possession.
Yeah, take the lead in just 2 possessions here if they can get a score.
Stroud again, he's bringing it up and not Burchard. Looks like they're going to bring Burchard free off the basketball as he does again there.
Yeah, work him off some screens here, see if you can get him a few more shots, some easier shots here coming off some screens.
There's Long for a 3, and he's got it. Another 3. Go. 2 for 2 so far in the quarter. The Indians seem to feed off the 3 ball in the third. McCormick jumper doesn't go. Or not McCormick, I'm sorry, that was Kinder. That is off. Woodland stays with Puxico here.
Yeah, Woodland needs to get a stop here. We talked about how Puxico needed a stop in those first couple of possessions. Now I think Woodland needs a stop.
That's inbound there to Bogus, and here is Burchard. Burchard kicks it off. Hancock doesn't go there. Rebound by Schock. Shock long pass stolen by Burchard.
Yeah, Burchard just playing center field waiting on that one.
Up with the right, he is fouled and will go to the line. Just a totally different looking team in the first 2 minutes of this third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Puxico did not shoot a free throw in the first half. These will be their first free throws.
Burchard toes the line there, up, and gets it to fall. Next up, and money with that. A team only 2 of 12 in the first half, now 2 of 4 here in this half from 3 is Puxico.
Yeah, and Woodland needs a score right here bad.
Kinder, pull-up jumper, got it. Good looking shot there by Kinder.
Yeah, he does such a nice job of elevating right there and getting that shot to fall. He's got such a good mid-range game.
At times late in the season, there looked his maybe a little gas shot was a tad off, but he is money tonight. And there's Stroud another 3.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. Puxico is penetrating and then kicking the ball out to the open shooter.
There's a foul by Bogus. That will send Meek to the line.
Yeah, that's 3 times now Puxico's been able to penetrate and then kick the ball out to the open shooter here in the second half. Woodland's got to make sure that they're aware that shooter's out there.
Yeah, but back to Kinder, you know, I thought there was times this year when he's shooting that ball his front rim a little bit, just a hair off the shot, really after the Christmas tournament, more so close to the Stoddard County tournament, but he has found a stroke of late, and he is up to 12 in this game. And not easy shots either.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
Everything he is shooting tonight is contested, but he is making them.
Yeah, he has to earn everything he gets, but again, he's so good with the ball in his hand, and he's good at that mid-range game.
Another rebound by Bogus there and pulls that down now 8 in the game. Burchard wants to drive, kicks it to the corner 3 for long. No, doesn't go. Rebound by McCormick. Ahead to Meek. Off to Layton and stripped away by Long.
Yeah, great job there by Puxico. They had 3 guys there in the lane just waiting for Layton to get the basketball, and they were able to strip it.
Burchard wants to drive. He does in the lane, up off the glass, and will go to the line again.
Puxico's much more aggressive here in this third quarter, trying to get to the rim. If they're not able to get to the rim, they've been able to kick it out to their open shooters.
Well, and earlier I watched them on the screen. Both guys went to Burchard. That time, both guys stayed with the screen, and Burchard went to the rim. We have got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. We will be back here in a few on Aycorp Sports.
This is us.
Hey y'all, I'm Leslie Ackman with Young Real Estate. I'm excited to show you my newest listing. A corner lot, 3-bed, 2-bath home with a metal roof, inviting layout, and a spacious yard. Let's make it yours. Call me today.
Welcome back. A 9-point turnaround here in the third quarter in favor of Puxico. And David, what do you see going on inside this Woodland Cardinal defense?
Well, as Puxico, penetrates to the basket, everybody's kind of diving in to defend that. And Puxico's able to kick the ball out to the shooters, and they're wide open. They weren't getting those looks in the first half, and they're getting them now here in the second half because Woodland is just kind of, putting all their attention on the guy who's penetrating.
Burchard up. And another thing I thought, we was talking off air previous to this game, I thought it was important for Puxico, really Burchard, to get to the line. He is a fantastic shooter there. I think down at Bernie this year, he shot 18 of 19 from the free throw line that game. And all year long, he and the rest of his team, they shoot close to a 90% mark from the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a really good free throw shooting team, and Burchard is definitely a great free throw shooter.
There's a good defensive play there by Bogus as he knocks that away. Burchard now up to 17 in the game for the Puxico Indians as well. Shock all the way out top to Layton. Calvin Layton decently quiet, only 7 in the contest. He goes up off the glass, doesn't fall, and Burchard a rebound.
Yeah, that was a good take to the basket, just didn't fall for him.
Hancock to Burchard. Burchard for 3. No, doesn't go. Rebound to Hancock. Back to Stroud for three. Doesn't go. And that's going to be out of bounds, I believe, off McCormick, so it'll stay with Puxico. Well, that was a hard fall right there by Hancock.
Yeah, Shock was lucky he didn't land on the back of his leg. Almost landed on the back there. That's where you can kind of roll up an ankle or a knee, but fortunately, looks like everybody's okay.
Folks, we apologize. You can't see the corner over here, and right now I can't either.
Yeah, they're just wiping up where they landed. They're wiping up some sweat over there.
We are tucked up on the stage here at Woodland. Good crowd on hand across the ways you see there.
A lot of orange. Puxico always travels well.
Here's a corner three for Bertrand maybe. Nope, he's going to pull that out. Now he's going to fire the three. Doesn't go. Rebound by McCormick.
Puxico doing a really nice job getting back on defense and not letting Woodland have any easy opportunities.
Yeah, Woodland was getting some run-out points early in the first half and not so now, and there is another denial at the rim.
Yeah, every time Shock takes it to the basket, he's got 2 or 3 guys he has to go around. Just a good job by Puxico.
That's another three off there. Here is Kinder. Kinder to the rim, up off the glass, and count it. And that's what they were getting in the first half right there, David. The rebounds and running the floor for the baskets.
Yeah, a long rebound like that for Woodland is just perfect for them for what they like to do, because Kinder got the long rebound at the free throw line, was able to get out in front of the defense, and was able to get the layup.
And Vargas will take a seat. Mikey Dry comes in for him. Kinder up with a free throw, doesn't go. Rebound by Long.
Yeah, Woodland 2 of 5 from the free throw line tonight.
Bertrand walks it up. 3:41 left in the third. Hancock off to Long, back to the corner. Long pass to what a play by Bertrand. Back to Long or behind the back. Hancock for three. Money! Great job, and that all starts by Bertrand saving an out-of-bound pass.
Absolutely, he saved it. Woodland got out of their defense whenever he did that, and they were able to find Hancock open for the open, or hit him for the open three.
Stroud the steal. He's off and running. Back to the corner, and another three! The man is dreaming with his eyes wide open. Hancock sends us to another timeout. Puxico 47, Woodland 36.
Hi, I'm Tracy Horton with Young Real Estate. Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be boring. I make it exciting and easy. I can find the perfect fit or get your house sold fast. Call or text me today.
Since 1984, Bagby Wealth Management has assisted clients in reaching their personalized financial goals. Whether it's retirement, investments, or securing your family's future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. For more information, please call or visit our office in Dexter today. Your path starts here.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Back to the action, David. We talked about the importance of the third quarter and threes falling for Puxico, and it certainly has this time.
Yeah, they hit 2 in the first half, 2 of 12. They're 5 of 12 here in the third quarter. They are definitely hitting the threes, and that's giving them this 11-point lead.
Yes, Shock now with it. He comes up with it inside, kicks it off. Layton for three. No, doesn't go. And rebound by Mikey Dry. Well, now you hear Coach Fernetti saying go. He feels the energy, and Stroud for three and doesn't go. He feels the energy of his team right now, and he is pushing for him.
Yeah, this is a Puxico team right now that's kind of feeling it, and they're able to beat Woodland down the floor and get open shots, and Woodland's just not getting back on defense. Woodland looks tired. Puxico doesn't. I mean, all the Woodland players have hands on hips, and this Puxico team is flying up and down the floor.
The scoring has been tough for Woodland too here second half's been a difference. McCormick only 4 points. He's usually a double-digit score for them inside. Layton also, he's usually sitting around 20, 25 points. He's only got 7 tonight. Jackson Schock has only got 5. He's usually pushing double digits. It's a different-looking Woodland team tonight with the pressure of Puxico.
Right, a lot of that's due to that Puxico defense. Puxico's doing a great job defensively, making Woodland earn everything.
Kinder, another from the free throw line.
They have 6 points here in the third quarter. I think all 6 are Kinder's.
And another tough contested shot, and he made it look so easy. Hancock kicks it to the corner. 3 up and 3 down.
That's Armstrong. Yeah, they're all hitting right now. You've got to get out on those shooters. And they're just, right now, Woodland's just late getting out on the shooters.
Yeah, he's the guy for me. I really look at him, his length and his size. He's so hard to defend on that 3 right there. As another missed shot tracked down by Armstrong. He's the guy that would scare me if I'm an opposing team when I see him on the floor.
Yeah, Calvin Layton really kind of struggling here in this third quarter. Several of his shots come up short.
That is now Kennard on Burchard, switched off. Here's Burchard around him, inside the lane, kicks it to Stroud for 3. Doesn't go, rebound by Dowd. Right here, Woodland needs a basket. They're down 12. Shot to the rim, up, doesn't go. McCormick the rebound, and he is fouled on the floor. And they're going to call the hold on Hancock.
Looks like that Peyton King's going to check in here. Woodland's just trying to find any kind of offense at all right now. Kinder has all 6 points here in the third quarter for this Woodland Cardinals team.
Pass out top, and that hits the raised basketball goal on the side up here.
Yeah, everybody just kind of standing around for Woodland. Nobody was moving, trying to get open right there.
Here is Hancock to inbound, and that goes to Burchard. 1:05 left in the third. Boy, it's 2 seasoned veterans right there in Kinder and Burchard. There's a 3 from Armstrong, and gets the roll. That's his third 3 of the game. I don't think he's missed a 3 this game.
I don't think so. That's 7 threes here in this third quarter for Puxico.
Shock. Couldn't get it to fall up, and Burchard comes away with it, and he is fouled.
Yeah, 7 threes here for Puxico, and Woodland cannot buy a basket.
It has been an unbelievable shooting quarter for Puxico. Burchard and Kinder once again work against each other. Burchard to the paint, to the rim, up with the right, and he is fouled and will go to the line.
Burchard can just change speed so well. He just kind of slowly dribbling it in, and he just explodes to the basket and gets the foul there.
When we talk about some this year for folks who's listening to the broadcast, Puxico is a team who just keeps shooting the threes until they hit them. They never lose faith. I believe Woodland was maybe around 2 of 12 also at the half or so, somewhere in that range. And they've just kind of stopped shooting a 3. They're 2 of 14 now. They haven't hit a 3 this quarter, and it's just been a struggle point. They never have found the rhythm of that shot.
Yeah, they haven't found, honestly, they've not found the rhythm of many shots. Everything is, this Puxico defense is making everything so difficult for Woodland. I mean, it's kind of wearing on them. Like I said, they look a little tired because they've had to work so hard just to get shots off.
Puxico right now sitting 5 of 5 and make it 6 of 6 from the free throw line. The kind of things that wins championships, David.
Absolutely.
Kinder gets out off to McCormick. Here is Kinder again. Fadeaway jumper. He is fouled and will go to the line himself here for 2.
Yeah, Kinder, I think, is he's a sole offense here in this third quarter. He's the only one who can get anything to fall.
That foul goes against Hancock, I believe his second maybe. And they finally decided to get out and guard Kinder tighter, and he just gets the foul and goes to the line this time.
But he's got to hit his free throws. Woodland only 2 of 5 here from the free throw line. Puxico 6 of 6.
Kinder toes the line with 16 points on the evening. Good on his first. a senior-heavy team that Coach Sean Kinder had together at a young age playing together. And it will be tough for Woodland to say goodbye to this group this season.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been hearing about this this Woodland Cardinals team coming up for quite a few years about how good they were going to be, and everybody was right on that. They were outstanding team. And Burchard, he is just outstanding.
And that is the end of 3 as Landon Burchard does it again at the end of the quarter. It's Puxico now 57, Woodland 40.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
We are back, David. The number you just said there coming back in.
21-point turnaround. Puxico was trailing about 4 at half, and now they lead by 17.
Yeah, the scoring in the books, when you look at it, says it all. Corbin Kinder, 18 points. The rest of the team, nobody in double digits, and they've just really struggled to get anything going there.
Yeah, there's a turnover by Woodland. See if they can get something going here to start this fourth, and they turn it over right back. But I think Woodland, if they're going to try to get back into this game, it's got to come off on the defensive end. They've got to get some turnovers and some easy baskets to kind of get things going again offensively.
Yeah, generally speaking, Puxico's guards are a very, very good ball-handling guard group.
They are a front-running team. Once they get the lead, it's tough to get it back from them.
Good backdoor cut and reverse layup there by Burchard. Now 23 on the night. Kinder to the rim, doesn't go, and Hancock a rebound. Up to Stroud. Stroud steps inside, down inside to Armstrong, back out to Hancock for 3. No. Rebound, Leighton, and they're off and running. Leighton wants to go to the rim, up with the left, and gets the roll.
That's the first points here in the second half for Woodland. It wasn't from Kinder.
Leighton now up to 9 in the game. Armstrong with it. Right now, and there's a good steal by Jackson Schock. He's going to go off the glass and good, and Puxico was wanting to slow it down, and they turned one over there. That is going to take us to a timeout, folks. We will be back after this.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
We are back, and David, right now, in that timeout, that's about as animated as we want to see Coach Bryant Fernetti get.
Yeah, I think, and I think basically all he said was, hey, they're going to come after the ball. They're going to sell out, trying to get steals. Just take care of the basketball.
There's another 3 from Hancock in the corner. He is up to 18 in the game.
Yeah, he's had an outstanding game. He's just played so well this entire game, offensively and defensively. He's done a great job defensively.
Yeah, and we note that about how animated Coach Fernetti was. Look, this guy is always under control on the sidelines. I mean, I've admired the job he does in tense, tight situations. He doesn't let emotions show, really.
And you know, a lot of that, his calmness that he has on the sideline, a lot of that comes into play whenever you get down like 11-0 to Greenville. He's still calm on the sideline. So, the team kind of feeds off that. They stay calm and they don't kind of panic. And that's just a good trait to have in a coach.
Now, it doesn't hurt when you have Burchard and Hancock on the floor.
That also helps.
There's Leighton out top to Meek. All the way down low to Layton again, and he is tied up inside. Nice pass to Meek, and he will go to the free throw line. Let's go against Long, I believe his second.
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, that was a nice job of passing inside there by this Woodland Cardinals team, but it just, again, everything is just, they have to earn everything they get.
And right now, Woodland's got to push tempo on the game, and getting to the free throw line is good because you stop clock, but when the clock's running, push tempo. Do not let the game settle back into a dribble around offense for Puxico.
Yeah, you've got to kind of sell out in the passing lanes here and hope that you don't give up the easy ones if you don't get the steal.
Burchard is having none of it as he is up to 25 on the night.
Yeah, and that's the thing is with such good guards that Puxico has, it's so tough to turn them over.
And that is knocked away there, picked back up Layton in the corner, and he couldn't get a three to fall, and Burchard another rebound. Knocked away there by Shock and out of bounds. I love that call, Coach Finetti. He's saying go, go. He's like, hey, we're not going to change the thing, guys. Just keep attacking.
Yeah, I think he sees that Woodland looks tired. I mean, they have several guys out there, hands on hips. They've just looked tired this entire second half.
What I love about the play, it teaches his teams to win the basketball game. Don't just try to dribble it out. And Hancock another three, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, they are putting it on Woodland right now. They can't miss.
Here's Kinder up top. McCormick for three. Doesn't go. Rebound. Nice putback by Shock.
Yeah, nobody boxed him out there. He was able to get the stick back. Made shot and allows Woodland to set their press.
Stroud down low to Dry. Dry up with the left and good.
And Puxico just dissected the press right there. That's exactly how you pass it through the press.
David, I had this probably a 5-point game. I didn't see this coming, and Stroud with a steal, and Stroud doesn't go.
That should be out. Should be a basket.
It will. We saw the backboard shake, and that affected the basketball on the rim, so the points are good for Stroud. I thought in my mind this was going to be a 5-point game. I did not see this, but it's here.
Yeah, I mean, this is honestly similar to what happened to Woodland on Friday night against Charleston. Once Charleston kind of got rolling, they kind of ran away with it. And the same thing here with Puxico tonight. And Woodland's just not able to stop the bleeding.
There's Kenner to the rim. Up, doesn't go. Rebound there by King, and we've got a foul, I believe, on Long. Nope, it's going to be on Hancock.
And I'm sure Puxico saw that score from Charleston the other night and was like, hey, we can do the same thing to this team because they think they're better than Charleston, and they are. I mean, they beat Charleston last year in the district championship. I mean, that's and they're the top seed in that district. So this is Puxico has plays with all kinds of confidence.
Yeah, I'm sure Puxico saw that 99 points from Charleston and said, whoa, that team's in our district. We've got to take note.
Yeah.
They can't beat them to the championship, though. So
right,
Charleston comes from the bottom, Puxico's at the top.
Right, yeah. Charleston's going to have to earn their way there. So is Puxico. I mean, Puxico gets probably either a Chaffee or an advanced team in that semifinal. That won't be easy, but, I mean, you expect this Puxico team, they look like they're on a mission.
Burchard another score, and I think early on when the season first started and district assignments come out, Class 2, District 3, everybody's eyes went to. I think, with the Bernies, the Charleston, the Puxicos in there, and even Chaffee, the improvement of that team this year, everybody took notice of that.
Yeah, that's going to be, it's still going to be a tough district, but, I mean, I think that right now, Puxico, you can tell, I mean, they are clicking on all cylinders right now. And they look good. They've got the guard play that they need. Bogus is playing so much better inside. It gives them that inside presence, and they're going to be a tough team to beat, not only in districts, but as they move on in state play.
For a guy who broke a foot broke a bone in his foot, he has moved really well here after coming back.
Yeah, he has, and I think he's been playing better after he got back from the broken foot.
There's a three there knocked down by Kinder, so closing the gap a tad here in the fourth.
Yeah, Kinder's doing all he can. There's just not a lot of help here tonight with him.
Yeah, he's got 21 in the contest. No other player for Woodland in double digits. Stroud, Burchard blocked from behind by Kinder. Layton off and running. He wants to go inside of the rim, up, and he is fouled and will go to the line for two.
And again, nothing easy for Woodland as they get back. Puxico is getting back quickly and not giving them easy layups that they get against a lot of other teams.
Down 23, I'm not so sure I wouldn't have stopped for a spot up three because Woodland was packed in, if he'd have wanted it, but you can't blame a guy for trying to go to the rim. I mean, Layton's got good size on him, go to the rim and score. Kind of one of those, what do you decide with the basketball at this point in the game?
Yeah, for Woodland, that's kind of what they've been trained to do is you get the ball out on the break and you take it to the rim. And it's just that third quarter just did not go well for the Woodland Cardinals.
Well, good job getting it down the floor. Bogus misses at the rim, a little upset with himself, but good job. They just broke the press right there really easy.
Yeah, I mean, again, with the guards that the Puxico has, breaking this press has not been much of a problem, and they do it perfectly. You just pass it down, get the ball down inside, and Bogus didn't get the basket, but he's going to get 2 free throws.
Bogus knocks down that one. 22-point game. David, we're going to switch subjects to Sykes and Jackson. Any predictions coming out of that one for you?
Oh, I think it's just going to be a great game. Both of those teams have been playing well as of late, and I think Jackson's size can give Sykes all kinds of problems. But at the same time, the quickness of Sykes can cause Jackson some problems. So we'll see which wins out.
Shock a deep three there. Makes it a 20-point game. I think issues could be there. Scott City come from way behind, challenge Sykes and Stroud another three off. Bogus a good rebound. I think with Dexter challenging Sykes twice, Scott City, they can definitely be challenged as Hancock just goes to the rim again.
Yeah, teams with size typically cause Sykes some problems, and they don't have a ton of size inside. I think that's kind of their Achilles heel.
Layton another corner three, and Woodland right now is trying to make it a game.
Yeah, they've hit a couple threes in a row now, but they've got to stop Puxico on the defensive end.
And it's kicked around and another steal. Shock likely up. No, I thought he was going to pull up three. He's going to go to the rim and is knocked out of bounds by Burchard, and that's off Shock, they say.
Yeah, they're going to say that nobody touched that, so ball may have been slipping out of his hands as he was going up for the shot there.
Yeah, the 5 of 21 tonight for Woodland from three has been the one area, kind of been the thing that's kind of hampered this game.
Yeah, they just never could get on track from the three-point line. They've hit a couple here in the fourth quarter, but that third quarter, they just weren't able to score. Puxico really kind of turned up the defense, and this Puxico team just has shot it well in this second half. I don't know what their second half shooting is, but they're 18 of 30 for the game from two, and 11 of 31 from three. They were 2 of 12 for the first half, so that's a pretty nice shooting performance here by Puxico in the second half.
Yeah, and the difference right now in the teams are the three. I mean, Puxico's hit 18 inside the arc, so is Woodland, but from three there is a 18-point separation between the teams.
And there you go. So I mean, yeah, it's definitely that three-point shooting in that third quarter from Puxico has been the difference.
Burchard couldn't get that to fall, and here's Kinder away. Kinder, that's knocked loose, and here's Meek trying to get inside. Back up top, Shock for three. Got it.
Yeah, Shock's starting to get hot a little bit. Now Kinder's kind of coming up lame, and that's not what you want to see.
That's Kinder again. Remember back in the Stoddard County tournament, he reached toward that knee, and he reaches toward it again right there.
Yeah, that left knee right there, he kind of reached toward it and went out. That's not what you want to see as you have districts coming up.
I would say his night is probably finished as the clock's down around 1:20 here.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep him as healthy as you can get.
And right now, it looks like Puxico's just going to try to run a clock out.
Yeah, Puxico will run the rest of this out here.
Back out top to long, and it's a matter of running clock or fouls at this point.
Yeah, and honestly, for Coach Fernetti, you see Kinder kind of come up lame there. You think about your team as well. Hey, let's just kind of run this thing out and go home.
Back up top now, clock inside a minute. And if I'm wanting to foul somebody, that's not who I want to foul.
He didn't want to. Yeah, you could see the look on Shock's face. He didn't want to foul him.
So that's going to be an inbound. Shock doesn't realize he thinks.
Yeah, I
it's
started
free
to say
throws
he
coming.
thought it was free throws. And looks like Woodland's going to put some subs in here. I think they're going to wave the white flag.
Number 22, that is Seth Wilkinson checking in, the 5'11 junior. Also number 23, Trevor Crater, the 6'1 sophomore. Trying to get the rest of these. Number 14, Logan Cook, a 5'10 junior, also in the game. And I think I missed one more. Number 20, that's Peyton King checking back in as he's been in this game already. And the Puxico faithful will rise to their feet across the way. Nothing but the clock to tick out here as Woodland has backed it off.
Yeah, just been an outstanding season from this Puxico Indians team. They'll win the Stoddard County tournament and the regular season title, and it was well earned too. This team's 25-1 and have done everything that's been asked of them this year.
Yeah, they had fantastic showings from the seniors. Berger, Hancock, and Bogus, all big nights tonight. I'm not going to give away the stats. I'll let you hit those, David. But all three of those guys played very big in this game. And look, it just continues. A one-loss season right now for Puxico, one blemish, and it was to a Class 5 school in Sykeston.
Yeah, state-ranked Class 5 school on their home floor.
That they sought out that game. They wanted to go play that competition. So kudos to Puxico for doing that and on the season they've had.
Yeah, we'll go through the scoring real quick. First for the Woodland Cardinals, they were led in scoring by Corbin Kinder. He had 21. Calvin Layton had 14. Jackson Schock had 15. 4 points for Cameron McCormick, 3 points for Peyton King, 2 points for Peyton Meek, and 2 points for Nolan Dowd. They shot 43% from the floor, but they were only 6 of 22 from the three-point line, 27%, and that's kind of where that was the difference in the game. Now for the Puxico Indians, they were led in scoring by Landon Burchard. He had 27 points, 23 points for Jet Hancock, as both of them just had outstanding games. Drake Armstrong, he had 9 points, 6 points for Will Bogus, 5 points for Colton Stroud, 4 points for Mikey Dry, 3 points for Carson Long, and that rounds out the scoring for the Puxico Indians. They shot 47% from the floor, 58% from two, and 36% from three, and that after a poor shooting first half. That second half, especially that third quarter, this Puxico Indians team just turned it on and played at a different level.
Yeah, I think tonight we saw Woodland maybe not the depth that they'd like to have shown tonight, the abilities, but if the knee keeps hampering Kinder, where do you go from here for Woodland?
Man, you've got to, you got to figure some stuff out. Hopefully he's okay and he's going to be good to go for districts. But I think defensively, you've not played a full 4 quarters of good defense in a couple of weeks now. I think you just kind of got to lock in because Scott City can score as well. They can hit those outside shots. They can score inside. They can spread the floor. So it's going to be if they get Scott City, which I expect that they will in that district championship over there, it's going to be tough, and you're going to have to play good defense to win that game like you did in the Christmas tournament whenever you beat them. And so I think you just try to get back to that.
Yeah, so no doubt. Scott City was down 15 to Sykeston Saturday. Come back and made that, a 3-point game?
Yeah, and it took advantage of some defensive lapses by Sykeston. Scott City is a very good basketball team, and they just continue to get better, and they're playing really well defensively. I know they gave up 83 to Sykeston, but they're not going to see teams of Sykeston's quickness that much in the playoffs, at least till they get to the Final Four. So, that's a team that's playing very well defensively right now, and it's going to be a tough matchup for Woodland. I mean, I think they're two very evenly matched teams, but I think Woodland's going to have to make sure that they improve their defense a little bit for that game.
Yeah. Also, not the offensive showing they wanted tonight. This could be a game of emotions too, kind of playing because it's Woodland versus Puxico. Everybody talks that up. For me personally, I think they've got to wipe this away offensively.
Yeah.
Hey, our stars didn't have the night we wanted. will be back.
Yeah, offensively, I don't think Woodland's had trouble scoring in many games this year. I think this is more of an anomaly for them offensively. And again, a lot of it was due to this Puxico defense that really kind of got after them, made them earn everything. And then by the time the third quarter rolled around, Woodland kind of looked tired because they'd had to work so hard, I think, on that offensive end and defensive end. So, and that'll affect your shot. So, I think, if you're Woodland, you just kind of move on and get ready for this district tournament, which you've got a great chance to win.
Yeah, and as we move forward, so we're not done with Puxico. We will see them again February 26th. That game's going to be at 5:30 at Bloomfield. They will take on the winner of Chaffee and Advance. That's going to be a good matchup. Advance has just kind of been that team who gives everybody a challenge this year against the Chaffee team. They've got some kids who can score as well.
Yeah, Chaffee's got several guys who can score. A lot of juniors on that team. And the Advance, again, like you said, they're a very scrappy team. They're gritty. They get after everybody. You've got to earn everything you get from them. And this Chaffee team going for their first 21 season since '79. I mean, it's a long time since they've had this kind of success. And so they're really kind of trying to build this up. And, they've got some good players over there.
Yeah, Class 2, District 3, that gets underway February 24th. Chaffee against Advance, that's at 4:30. Bernie against Bloomfield at 5:45, and Charleston and Orion at 7 o'clock that night. Then they move to February 26th. We will pick up there live from Bloomfield. Puxico will take on the winner of, we said, Chaffee and Advance, and then the winners of the Bernie Bloomfield, Charleston, Orion on the 26th as well. All leading the championship on Saturday, February 28th at 12 noon there. So a lot of games coming up. Again, Friday night we come to you live from Jackson, the Sykes and Jackson game there. For myself, Bobby Alford, for David Jenkins, saying God bless and good night from Marble Hill, Missouri.